Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best scroll saws. Starting at number 10. Rockwell RK7323. As the name suggests, the Rockwell Blade Runner X2 portable tabletop scroll saw is one of the most scroll saws I've seen. It's made with a sturdy black plastic that guarantees its lightweight of 17 pounds. Well, 17 pounds may look a little extra, but if you make a comparison with some of the other saws we have on our list, you'd agree with me that this tool is worth every pound. It has a no-load speed of 3,000 strokes per minute with varying stroke lengths for different materials. The stroke length for wood is 1/1/2, ceramic tiles is aluminum is PVC pipe 1/1/4, while steel is. That is another way of saying that the harder the material, the more time it takes to cut. The saw boasts of an ultra-fast tool-less blade change system that allows you to replace and install a blade in 3 seconds literally. It's a corded electric machine that runs on 120 V power supply. It comes installed with a vacuum port that serves as a dust port for expelling debris from cut materials. Each pack comes with a 5-piece blade set. The holding compartment will keep your material in place as the blade runs through it. One thing you've got to know is that this tabletop scroll saw is not for long straight cuts. You can easily make designs and specialized cuts. But long straight cuts for about 1 meter is definitely not going to work. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. HFTools 16-inch. The HFTools HFT93012 16-inch scroll saw is also another great piece for the most exquisite cuts. It has a tilting table that allows you to make bevels between a range of angles from 0-45 degrees. The blade can comfortably cut wood that is 2-inch thick or less. But then, it has an outstanding throat depth of 16 inches. To ease the challenges of vibrations that are recurrent in most of the other products we've reviewed, the base of this product is made of cast iron. The motor offers a range of speed between 400-1600 strokes per minute with a stroke length of 1. More so, it has a variable speed that adapts to the nature of the material. The blade length is 5, and the entire tool weighs 23 pounds. If you want to mount it on a bench, you can easily leverage the pre-drilled holes specially designed for that cause. It runs on a corded electric power source, and it also has a dust nozzle that expels dust particles. Number 8 of my list. Dremel MS201. This beautiful piece of equipment is formidable, to say the least. I consider it one of the most portable scroll saws in the market. The Dremel MS201 Moto Saw scroll saw is a rare model with a detachable table. Yes, you can detach the main scroll saw from its table and use it as a handheld cutting tool. When you seek to use it the traditional way, you can clamp the table or base to any surface you deem fit so as to mitigate vibrations and maximize precision. This is a lightweight tool, weighing just 5.29 pounds. Nonetheless, it's more powerful than it looks, being able to cut through various materials like metals, laminates, wood, and pipe. It's electric-powered and has a power rating of 120 W, 120 volts. It's got variable speed control functions that ensure that the right speed is used for the right material. To ensure that your workspace remains neat, it's got a dust port adapter that expels dust particles from the top of the table to the floor. This scroll saw also has an auto-tensioning mechanism that allows you to change accessories, like blades, pretty fast. If you're opting for this too, you've got to read the manual properly, especially because the blade tends to be difficult to install, manage and use. Coming at number 7. SKIL 333507. The SKIL 333507 16-inch scroll saw is another sophisticated masterpiece that delivers intricate cuts and curves. It has a large work table with dimensions of 163 x 103. The table tilts at angles between 0-45 degrees to enable you to have clean and beveled cuts. The saw accepts both plain and pinned blades. It has a maximum throat depth of 163. You may also love the fact that it has a bright LED work light that will keep the working space lit up, even at night. Also, you shouldn't worry about cleaning the table of dust particles. This is because the 5 inches dust port is pretty efficient. If you don't have any problem with its 33.8 pounds weight, then this may just be the ideal tool for you. One beautiful thing about this piece is that it uses both AC and DC power supply. That's to say it is both corded electric powered and cordless. This makes it the first battery-powered scroll saw on our list and arguably one of the best in the market. But then, the device doesn't come with the batteries. One downside is that the table is made of aluminum, which makes it pretty noisy, not to mention the ensuing vibrations. At number 6, General International BT8007. The General International BT8007 16-inch scroll saw is one of the few products on this list, and in the market as well, that have flex neck LED work light. What this means is that you can literally use this equipment at night and still achieve accurate cuts. It's a corded electric tool with a power rating of 144 watts, 2 amps, 120 volts, and a frequency of 60 Hz. It has a no-load speed of 400–1600 strokes per meter, which varies with the nature and thickness of the material it cuts. Its stroke length is with a sawdust blower. Your working space will remain tidy as you cut further. Very importantly, this device can only cut wood that is not more than 23 thick. Any effort to cut a thicker material will meet a stalemate. It also has a maximum throat depth of 163. However, you can set the exact speed you need before you start cutting exercise using the up-front dial. You can tilt the table from 0 degrees 45 degrees to the left to achieve some neat bevel cutting designs. It also weighs just 24 pounds. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Shop Fox W1713. It's pretty uncommon to come across highly efficient machines such as the Shop Fox W1314 16-inch scroll saw. Without hypes, this machine has all the features that position it as one of the best in the market. With a commendable power of HP, these scroll saws deliver as much speed as required to tidy up your intricate woodcuts. Precisely, its no-load speed ranges between 550–1700 strokes per minute at a blade stroke length of 3/4 inch. This speed is backed up as further justified in its 2 amps motor rating with 110 V and 60 Hz frequency. The machine can tilt between an angle of 0–45 degrees to give more specialized cuts. It has a 1/4 dust port to ensure that the machine doesn't get choked up with particles of the materials. More so, it has a dust blower to ensure further that your immediate working environment is neat enough for you to make your cuts. It uses both pin and plane blades. Whichever one you choose, the maximum cutting width remains 16 inch. Additionally, it has a gooseneck work light to ensure you don't miss a detail. One of the downsides of this equipment is that it vibrates and makes noise in the process. If you can live with it, then you may find this to be very resourceful. Coming in at number 4 of my list, ShopSeries RK7315. The ShopSeries RK7315 scroll saw is renowned for many reasons, including its lightweight feature. Weighing only 27.1 pounds, it's certainly lighter than its contemporaries. It's got a 2 amp motor that delivers sufficient power to make all sorts of incredible cuts on woodworks. The table is made of die-cast aluminum, and it has a maximum beveling angle of 45 degrees. It boasts of 5 tungsten carbide blades. I find the variable speed control quite useful, especially when you have to cut materials of varying thickness. It has a X stroke length that ensures you get high precision cuts. What's more, it's got a throat depth of 163 and a complementing cutting depth of 2.1/2. This device also helps you eliminate the stress of clearing your work area. The built-in blower gives you a line of sight by removing particles and dust from the materials you've cut. Unlike some scroll saws, the ShopSeries RK7315 scroll saw has a blade guard that protects you against hazards and eventualities. It also ensures that the dust particles go through the dust port. Just like a few of the other products we've reviewed, this one also has vibration issues, which can be a bit discouraging. If you've had past experiences with a scroll saw, you won't consider this to be a problem. At number 3. WEN3921. Intricate cuts and perfect detailing are probably Wen's strong points, as reflected in this Wen 3921 16-inch scroll saw. It's fabricated in such a manner that it accepts blades in either the standard manner or at 90 degrees, so you'll enjoy an unending ripping capacity. The motor of the Wen 3921 16-inch scroll saw boasts of a fair speed ranging between 400–1600 strokes per minute, depending on the nature of the material being cut. The table is not much different from the other products we've reviewed this far. It has a maximum width of 163. It can also tilt to the left to a maximum of 45 degrees. This guarantees you clean bevel cuts with high precision. It can only cut woods that are 23 thick or less. It also has a maximum throat depth of 163. If you hate the noise that comes with scroll saws, then you may as well opt for this product. This is because it has a cast iron base, which is fairly noiseless. Changing blades are pretty easy because of the tool-less blade change system. It also has a flex light for ease of use at night. Also, with the dust port, you'll always have a clear table devoid of dust particles. This tool stands out in that there are no major cons to hold onto. Coming at number 2. Delta Power Tools 40–694. With many years of expertise up their sleeve, Delta Power Tools once again introduces another game changer to the market. The Delta Power Tools 40–694 20 scroll saw features an electronic variable speed motor, which ranges between 400–1750 strokes per minute. This allows for a diversified choice in your cutting applications. The dual parallel link arm design helps to greatly reduce vibration, thereby giving room for a more accurate and precise cut. It also offers a tool-free blade clamp. This is actually a very important convenience feature that saves you stress during blade replacements. With this scroll saw, you can easily adjust the tilt to the desired angle of your choice. Also, whenever the blade is being adjusted or changed, the upper arm lifts and becomes locked in that position. This saw bevels both to the left and right at an angle of 0 degrees 45 degrees. It is powered by a 1.3 amp motor, making it possible for the scroll saw to work around woods of different types. Also, the area for blade storage provide you with an organized option for protecting your saw blade. Its dust blower features allow you to maintain a neat environment while working, as it comes fitted with an adjustable dust hose that can redirect debris and wood particles from your work table to any direction of your choice. However, it is more suited for use with pinless blades. If you want to use pinned blades, you might consider getting an adapter to go with it. Overall, this is a good option and a wonderful choice for larger projects. And number 1. DEWALT DW788. You wouldn't be wrong if you called DEWALT one of the best power tools manufacturers. They top the list in almost every criteria, and the reason is not far-fetched. Once again, they have combined durability, functionality, and strength in this masterpiece. The DEWALT DW788 scroll saw produces cuts with close to perfect detailing. One very good thing about this brand is that its double parallel link arm design helps to greatly decrease vibration, thereby giving room for a more steady and accurate cut. It features a tool-free blade change technique, allowing you to easily replace the blades without stress whenever you feel the need to. You can adjust the cutting thickness to a range of 0.75 to 2 inches. Thanks to its arm lifts, you can easily thread the blades right through the material to enable you to get to inside cuts. This saw also provides you with bevel cuts, as it can tilt 45 degrees, both to the left and right side. The DEWALT saw also features a 20 inches throat length. This allows you the opportunity to work on a wide range of differently sized project. With a throat length of 20 inches, you should have plenty of room for cutting a wide variety of different sized materials. It boasts of a 1.3 amp motor, making it possible to have a blade speed of about 400–1750 strokes per minute. The only possible problem you might encounter is the fact that the blade isn't really centered in its cutout. But if you really think about it, it isn't much of a bother. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.